In a couple of my videos, I talked about the criminal records, criminal justice system, when the people out there. It's been a minute since I put a video out, okay? Talked about the cancer and stuff like that. Got some real negative feedback from the cancer. Got some negative feedback from making amends to them all. Like I ain't made amends. Hey, I did what I could. Anyways, the criminal justice system. See, I have a record that stretches back pretty far. The dids and didn't do's. And what is lacking is the mentality of the people who are stuck on stupid about this criminal justice system. Okay? There's a lot of things that the court system is doing in the state of Connecticut that is illegal. Every single day, they're breaking laws, more laws than the person that is standing before the judge has ever broken in his life. Federal law, state laws, civil laws, you name it, they're breaking them. And nobody's paying attention. But and then this conviction goes on to what is called a criminal record. And then it turns into a criminal history. And in that history is a hindrance to that man. Meanwhile, the people who broke laws to give him that history are still doing what they do. I think that everybody should start paying attention. Everybody who's representing Black Lives Matters, everybody who's representing Black Men Vote Too, the Ethics Project, all these entities that are out there against the criminal justice system, all these programs that are out there against the criminal justice system, the DOJ, and all these entities that are out there should start looking into this kind of stuff because it just ain't right. It just ain't right. See, I got people in the town that I'm living in right now that could look me up in the criminal history log and they see this monster written on paper. I laugh at that because they just don't know. Now, mind you, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not this goody two shoes man. I'm rough around the edges because I was made to be that way. It's just difficult when I have somebody that is talking about how, that paperwork, you know, paints a story, an ugly one, and you don't even know me. I'm coming up against the criminal justice system because of what they did to me in my past and what they continue to do to me today. I'm a victim of the criminal justice system. Maybe you might laugh at that. Oh my God, he's a victim. You know? It's funny because it sure as hell is time for everybody to start getting together on this situation. All you people who are out there in the state of Connecticut and have been victimized by the court systems when they come into your home and put protective orders, or when they come into your home and start breaking things, looking for something that ain't even there because some knucklehead is pointing fingers in your direction, but yet and still you get jammed up in the whole mix of it. And then they take away from your work day because you got to go to court. And then they say to you, just plead to this. Don't you think it's enough? Don't you think it's enough? Shouldn't we start doing something about this, saying something about what they're doing to you, to us, to our kids? I sit around and I be like, damn, man, what the fuck? It's a good thing that my God made me the kind of man to pursue what it is that I need to get done. I build mountains and then I get knocked off the pedestal. So I start from ground zero. And then I build mountains. Not this time. This time I'm shooting past that mountain, the top of it. I'm passing that. I'm not fucking around with nobody no more, yo. All you people who are out there who are talking shit and don't like me or whatever the case may be, I don't want you to like me. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to get things done. I got a 10-year timeline. I'll be that guy to bring real prison reform into the prison system in the state of Connecticut anyways. Because if it wasn't for that goal that I have, I wouldn't even be in this state. There are things that need to be done in there for the kids, the next generation. Don't you think it's time to start speaking up? Don't shush when your public pretender tells you, let me speak. No, brother, speak up. Speak up. This is wrong, what you're doing. And then start calling people. Start sending paperwork out. Start pushing it out there as much as you could. Even though everything is against you, push forward. Go for what is justice and right. Put it in the hands of God, the one who's going to carry you the rest of the way. I just did a prison term for something that was real corny. And that's why I'm moving the way I am now. That's why I'm motivated to go after these entities that are destroying lives. They're closing schools and hiring correctional officers. What does that state to the general public? Huh? What does that tell the general public? The inner city schools are being closed. Now you got these inner city kids, the inner city, which is the worst place that you can have no school programmings. Okay? Because now the inner cities is full of little kids in the streets learning from knuckleheads that are doing what they do in that street, and they picking up those habits. They're seeing the lifestyle in the moment. They ain't seeing the rest of the life. Prison, guns, violence, chaos. They just seeing nice sneakers, especially in New Haven, because ain't nobody in New Haven doing shit on no level that I've ever been on. Okay? Niggas out here rocking sneakers. Listen, I'm making this video short. I ain't made a video in a while. The only thing that I'm trying to do at this point right now is to say, listen, bro, start speaking up against what is happening in the streets. Start speaking up against what is happening to the kids in the inner cities. Start speaking up to what's happening as far as them closing schools and all these budget cuts. But yet still the Department of Corrections is fully funded. They're funded to kill you. They're funded to abuse you. They're funded to freaking violate your civil rights, violate amendments, you name it. They're funded. What's wrong with this picture?